Hey guys, welcome back to the Free Talk podcast. And I'm your host for today. I'm Dee, as you know. And of course, I'm not here alone. I'm here with my partner in crime,
Kingsley Oba, aka CY, aka the richest. I know she's not gonna say this fine.
Yeah, I'm not saying all that. But anyways, guys, I'm here
I miss
with
my creamy. I missed my creamy.
petition to remove CY from the show.
Whatever. I'm a stakeholder.
So am I.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean we can't petition to take you
do
off.
you remove shareholders?
Why not?
You can't remove
Shareholder
shareholders.
always do any I'll go see any.
No, as long as our shares are in place.
What shares?
Like, who has a larger share?
Please. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, boys and all the girls, we're here. We're back.
Yep.
Bringing you real talk, real love, real growth.
Yes, so.
You know how we do it. So, how was your week?
Great week. I was over the weekend. I was in Houston. Had a great time
That's good.
Houston with friends.
I saw.
Listen, I wish I stayed longer. I would have loved to stay
Houston
longer.
is not that fun, chill.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
man, Houston is fun. Like
It is?
It is fun. Houston is
I've
fun.
been to Houston a few
The
times.
weather, not too
Yeah,
cold.
well, if the weather, yeah, definitely.
Yes.
It's so cold in the
And the
evening.
people here, we have a lot of Africans, Nigerians out there. My friends are a lot of my friends. Shout out to MCPC, African Ace, Larry Foreman, Prof B, Shegun Prime. You know, those guys made my
It made
my
your
stay
weekend?
great. It was
That's
a great
good.
one. Great. And, yep.
So,
And-
so do men also have men nights, boys nights?
Oh yeah, but
Because I think it was just y'all guys. Were there any women in the mix?
oh yeah, it's like guys hang out. We do like guys hang out.
Oh.
We do all that. We do that as
What
well.
you guys be talking about?
Y'all. We talk about
I mean, well,
ladies, talk about business.
It's my
sports.
pleasure. It's our pleasure. Yeah.
What do you guys talk about when you guys meet?
Different things, but men don't talk about.
Wow.
Right, ladies?
We see men at the beginning, middle, and the end
What are
of
you
their,
talking
their
about?
conversation.
Why do you think our world revolves around you guys? Because of what?
What else do you guys
What
have to
does
talk
a man
about?
carry that we want to discuss?
What else do you guys have to
Multiple
talk about?
things. We
Like
talk
what?
about self-care. We talk about different things that makes us happy.
While talking about self-care, somebody just sleeps in, how one in the chop breakfast
I beg you.
from one.
Please, gone are the days. We do not talk about men anymore. Yeah,
no,
we don't do
it's
that.
even worse now.
Now, see, I cannot speak for every girl group, but me and my girls, we have better things to talk about.
One day, I wish I could just tell somebody to record your whatever girls group you have.
Hey, sure, go ahead, but we have other things
But anyway,
to
it
talk
was
about.
good. How about how's your weekend?
Well, my week is going good so far. I mean, well, today is the last day of the
Oh
week.
yeah,
We're
right.
about to
right.
enter the weekend. So yeah, it was decent. It was calm, it was good.
What did you do?
Nothing exciting this week.
So
Just work, home. Nothing exciting.
You didn't hang out with
Friends?
mm.
No. It was
But you were
quite a
doing
busy week for
lot
me.
of
I had
talking on the
things
phone.
to lock in to do. Not necessarily, no. Not necessarily.
Anybody toasted you, asked you out this week?
No, why are you tracking the people that are asking me
No,
out?
I mean, come on. Look
No.
at her. I mean, guys, look at her. She's looking all dapper.
Liz. No,
Yeah.
nobody asked me out. Don't come and ask me out.
Okay. All right.
Please. Okay,
It's
so
all right.
I was watching a movie over the week, and I wanted us to talk about it.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So a man and a woman are in a relationship. They've been in that relationship dating for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, coincidentally, the woman meets another man. It wasn't planned, it was coincidental.
They were dating.
Yes,
Yeah,
she has
well,
a boyfriend
She has a
that
boyfriend.
she's been dating for 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And then she met another man.
Another guy.
And the guy, at first, it began as a curious moment. Like, oh, I'm curious about this guy, right? And from there, feelings began to develop.
Keyword curious. Curious.
Curious, and then feelings began to develop, right? So, from there, she got to a place where she broke up with her boyfriend. Now, while she was still dating the boyfriend and having feelings for the other guy, she didn't do anything with the other guy. They never got intimate. Why are you laughing?
Listen, just finish your story.
Okay. They never got intimate. Nothing of sorts happened between them.
Until she broke up.
Nothing happened even when she broke up. She just wanted to take time for herself. Right? So now, this is what I want us to discuss. In the course of the 4-year relationship, so on one hand, we have the lady and her 4-year relationship, right? On the other hand, we have the man, the new man that she coincidentally met. He's a pharmacist. Her boyfriend is a banker. And she is a librarian. She works in the library, right? So on one hand, we have her relationship. And on the other hand, we have the new guy. So when we began to examine her relationship, we found out that she had checked out of that relationship years before that time, right? She wasn't being heard anymore. The guy, her boyfriend, got too comfortable. It became toxic, but they were still patching things. Like, that kind of, we've been dating for 4 years, let's just marry. You know what I mean? But then that wasn't what she wanted. She still wanted to be loved. She still wanted to be heard. She still wanted attention, validation, and everything that a woman wants. And the guy that she met happens to be a single father, right? He's never been married though, but he's a single father. And she's still, having feelings for this guy, and the guy also has feelings for her. So they're liking each other. And the guy wants to be with her, wants to marry her and all that stuff. So my question is, should we advise, or what should have happened in that situation? Should we have advised the lady to, sometimes external forces happen and it kickstarts your emotion? Because she didn't realize that every time her and her boyfriend will talk about breaking up, they will come back together again. They say toxic people don't leave each other, right? So should she have left? Would she be considered she's cheated on her boyfriend? The relationship was not serving her anymore.
Listen, you don't even have to finish the whole story, and you can figure this out right from the jump. Now, this is what I mean. I underlined the keyword, the word curiosity. Now, when you say you're curious about something, what do you mean by that?
You
are interested in that.
You're intrigued. You want to know what this person is about.
Listen, the word is you're interested in that thing. Scientists, why they do research is curiosity.
Okay.
And curiosity is born out of interest.
Okay.
If you're not interested in something, you will never bother wanting to find out about that thing.
Of course. I hear that.
So, this is what I want to say. Like you said, she had checked out of that relationship years before she met this guy. So, she was already dating this other new guy in her head.
No.
Hold on.
No, now they literally just met.
Hold on. She was dating. See, when I say dating, she was already looking for a man that would fit into what she wanted. And when she saw this guy, immediately she was interested in this guy because she was already single.
Okay.
Do you understand what I mean?
Okay.
She was already single, and this happens to both genders. It's not about just the male and the female. I agree.
So did she cheat? Would you say she cheated on her boyfriend?
Well, I mean, people subject cheating to when you end up, sleeping with the person, right? That's generally how we subject. But if you ask me, I think technically she was
cheating.
She was cheating because if you were done with this person, you could have equally said, look, you know what? I don't think I want to do this anymore.
Okay.
Regardless of, how the person is begging you. We've all been in that situation where you break up with someone, the person keeps going, please, 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 and you're like, look, I'm done. and nothing happens.
Yeah.
The person moves on, you move on. So why string this person along when you knew that mentally you had checked out? So you were just staying here you're just sitting down here to look for someone, or you probably didn't want to be the first person to say it. Because most of the times, depending on who, doesn't want to be the first person to bring
it up.
The
I mean,
whole-
that could be the the case that we're used to seeing, but this particular scenario, it was a place of convenience. It was just more so like, let me just marry this person. 4 years. It's one and
The
done.
guy
We'll just tug it
on
out. The girl. The girl was just in her head.
let me
She
marry
was
the
just
guy
more so
being
like,
with it.
I'll just
So
tug it
that's-
out.
I'm
Even
saying-
though I'm not
no.
happy, I will sacrifice my
So
happiness.
she
I'll tug
ended
it
up
out.
seeing someone she really liked.
Not really liked because she's liked her boyfriend, but she wanted a man.
No, but you can't check out from someone and still like somebody.
No. You can check out of the relationship, but still have likeness for the person. It's possible.
How?
If you genuinely ever love
Oh,
somebody,
you like the person as a human being.
Love them. You can't unlove people.
No, so you like the person as a human being. Are you saying human being?
Yeah, well, yeah.
Everybody,
I would say
I
that.
mean, I like you as a human being. I like Femi as a human being.
Yeah, we can say that. We can say that for argument's sake.
But when we are talking
But
of,
yeah, it wasn't
we're
situation
talking
whereby
of
she hated him.
emotional connection was disconnected.
Oh yeah, emotional disconnection.
Yeah, but so
Definitely
when
emotional
emotions are
disconnections had
disconnected, nothing is left. Trust me. Listen, see, having been in a couple of relationships, I know how this works because I remember a relationship I was in. I was mentally checked out,
Okay.
but I would say I didn't know how to tell the person that, look, I am done with this. But the person was still into me and all that. When we see, I just act. I
Yeah.
was acting.
Yeah.
And then up until one day, I summoned courage to just let the person know, look,
I'm out.
I'm out. It wasn't easy, and it wasn't a good experience because the whole emotions, but it didn't really matter at that point in time.
So, why do you think women cheat? So we've established that she cheated. I agree that she cheated as well. Cheating does not just start or end in the bedroom. The process before you guys got there is
Mentally.
considered cheating. The moment you start having likeness to somebody else that's not your partner, you're cheating. The moment you start hiding messages from your partner to see, you're texting somebody, your partner must not see that message, you're cheating. Even if you guys have not been intimate, you're already cheating. If you're doing things that the other person should not know about, you're cheating. That's my definition of cheating.
Yeah, I agree.
Right? So if you and I are on the same page with that, we've established that lady A, for argument's sake, cheated on her boyfriend. Right. Now, this brings me to my question. Why do women cheat?
Various reasons, so many reasons. I think, it's not just a one-way street. It's like different reasons. Some of them, it might be for the fact that, like some of them will say, oh, he's not caring.
Okay.
And some will say, oh, he's not providing. So there are various reasons why women cheat. So, and I think I would say it differs from the reason why men cheat. Men cheat for, I think it's just, I would say, physical reasons.
So when you hear a woman cheated or a woman cheats or whatever, what comes to your mind? What do you think? Do you think, what did the man do? That pushed the woman to cheat? Or do you just think, oh, she's not a good woman? What do you think? What's the first thing that comes to your head?
Well, so many things comes to my head because first of all, sometimes the women cheat because maybe the man had done something, maybe cheated, and it's more like a payback. I'm trying to pay, and some of them cheat after the guy has done something and they checked out, but they still stay in. And then maybe might not be their intention to do that. And then they find someone, because once you check out, there's a vacuum.
Yeah.
So you're looking for something to fill that vacuum. So if you don't quickly work it out with your spouse or your partner, someone will definitely come fill that vacuum.
Okay.
And once someone feels that, it's
Okay.
the way you respond. It will be so quick for you to, cheat. So that's one reason. Second reason is, I think a friend of mine told me something. He said, "Do you know that a lot of women have not fulfilled their childhood fantasies?"
Can you explain that? What do you mean by that?
Some ladies get married early.
Okay.
Which there's nothing wrong with getting married early.
Of course.
So when you get married early, they feel stuck. They want to explore. They want to.
Are you sure you're not projecting a man's behavior? Because that's all men.
Nah. Listen, trust me. A lot of men have some crazy experiences.
Let me share something. I was reading a book by Reverend Sam Adeyemi, and in that book, it came to my understanding, or then I understood that, let me just say people, I don't want to use men or women, because we can also establish that just the way a man will cheat, a woman will cheat the same way. There doesn't have to be any kind of emotional backstory to her cheating. It could just be because the same way, like you said, men cheat because of attraction. A woman can also cheat because of attraction, right? Let's just say men and women.
No, when I mean cheat
case.
Because of attraction, the man, once he's done with you, disconnect.
Okay. And in that book, he said, or he established that if everybody keeps themselves until marriage, hear me out, would we really be dealing with cheating? Because for a man, you didn't explore multiple women.
Right.
You only know your wife when you marry her. And that's the only person that you'll be exploring sexually. You would not be informed.
Yes.
Because information breeds curiosity and all these other things.
Yes.
And for a woman, your man is the only person that you would be involved with sexually.
Yes.
You wouldn't, there would be no comparison. My ex used to do this, or I want that, or I see that. What you see is what you know.
100%.
Yeah. So it came to me and it dawned on me that that's the beginning of the problem of cheating. It's because people have explored multiple sexual partners.
But that's what I was trying to tell you. You see, when you have, let's say a girl just had maybe one relationship and breaks up and then marries another a guy, maybe it was like in her, her first sexual experience was maybe in high school, and then
until she got married.
It now she feels this, not in all cases though. Most of the time they'll feel, I've really not, because when they, of course, friends will talk and all that, we've had this experience, and depending on the kind of friends you have around you, because that's another factor.
Yeah.
That's another factor that plays into this whole cheating thing. And that's why I always tell both male and female, the kind of friends you have around you matters a lot, because it will either build or destroy your relationship. If you don't have friends who can tell you, look, no, listen, I'm not a part of what you're talking about, then you're in trouble.
Yeah.
If you're with friends that are aiding you, oh man, they're always talking about their escapades, then there's a big problem.
Yeah.
So I agree with Pastor Sam Adeyemi, with what he said, because if you only have one sexual partner, the possibility is slim
Of you cheating is
of
very
you
slim.
cheating,
Because
because
it's not this is all you know. You wouldn't know there's jollof rice and there's fried
but,
rice. You
but,
only
but,
know
but,
one thing.
But do you know? I'm sorry. I mean, this might spark a lot of issues on social media or on the internet, because even I hear a lot of relationship pastors now talking about exploring your body.
Oh, really?
Oh, you've not been hearing, oh, you need to know how to make that person. They talk about
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes, I've
That's
heard.
the first.
You've not heard them?
No.
I don't want to mention names, but
Ooh.
so these things also, because words, people don't understand. Words have a way of making you, start to imagine. And guess what? Most of these things, they build from imagination. They build from imagination. They will tell you, explore your sexuality, you need to do this. And then, because and most of the times, it comes from some of these these conferences. They'll say, oh, let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's talk real here.
And I think that's the beginning of our problem as humans.
Exactly.
The moment you begin to dabble into things that you have no business dabbling into.
Exactly.
Because you don't know what you would like. And what if what you now like
is something that you can't...
It's not... Is by the standard of God. Hey, God, I beg. Why? What are we exploring?
I have had,
Hey.
God, producer, I'm trying not to talk, but I have to. It will help somebody. It's something I always, even with my wife, I always ask him, like, you know what? We need to draw boundaries. We need to draw boundaries when it comes to most especially sexual relationship in marriage.
Yeah.
Because there is an extent you take it to.
You can't come back from it.
It might not be you, your
Partner.
spouse or your partner. The person might not be able to know where to draw the line.
Let me buttress your points with this scenario it was a trailer. I didn't watch the movie, but I saw the trailer. The woman is married, her and her husband. I think they're British. The woman was going for, let's say, a masquerade party. Right? For argument's sake. I can't remember what it was. So she dressed up. Then encouraged her husband, since she didn't have a female friend to go with, encouraged her husband to dress up as a woman as well. And so they can go together.
I think I've
so they
seen
went.
That trailer before.
The husband dressed up as a woman. They went. And then in the party, a man pulled the husband, thinking that's a woman. Pulled the husband and kissed her. The wife saw that from afar. When they got back home, she challenged her husband. What was that? What happened? What was going on? And the husband couldn't answer because he liked it.
He liked another man kissing him.
He liked how that made him feel. And that was how the woman lost her husband to the other party, to the other side of the world. Certain things. And that's why if we look at the order of God, when God created Adam and Eve, he told them do not eat of these fruits. Because the moment you begin to dabble into things you have no business doing, you hear women, I'm trying to spice up my marriage. My marriage is dead. Then they bring in a third party to come and participate.
So now
things will now begin
to...
Hey, God, I beg.
So you see these things... Okay, let me ask you a question. What do you think about couples making sex tape of themselves? Married.
For what purpose? Just so that they can go back and watch it, or what? I don't understand.
I mean, that's the whole idea, right?
I guess I wouldn't do it. I don't know, because we don't know that the marriage will last forever. God forgive me. I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to say bad into anybody's marriage, but the day that two people now divorce and then he now wants to go and post the tape
But
Jesus Christ.
for me, I think that's the beginning of you. You see, that's the beginning of you stepping into some things.
You open the door for different things to come in.
Exactly. I mean, I'm not, like I said, that's your forte.
Please, guys, don't let that be your forte. If there's problem in your marriage sexually, pray.
Somebody will say, hey, this is a...
Ask the Holy Spirit to guide you. He will.
To tell you...
But he will, though.
Yeah. I mean, for me, also I feel that some things are even not... someone told me, he said, sex happens before it happens. Now, this is what he means. He says sex is a mental thing. It's not even what you do.
Yeah.
So even before you guys, he said, you might even do like, he said, how many minutes do you even last, Seth? Highest you do like 5 minutes. Highest.
You see that book I was reading? It's definitely a top recommendation because it really changed my perspective.
I read that book
on intimacy and sex, and it's like it really is not. You see, the moment we as humans, and that's why, like you said, why do scientists begin to go and dig things? Curiosity.
Yeah.
And then they will now go, and there's no coming back. They just keep going down that rabbit hole. The moment you begin to want to explore as a woman, do not open the door of your marriage into things that you cannot handle. You now want to bring in another woman just to spice things up. You want to start trying toys on your husband, in places that you shouldn't.
Do you understand?
And then things will now scatter. You now begin to cry for help.
So would you say that the reason why the girl checked out, that movie you referenced, would you say the reason why she checked out was because, we don't know about if that was really the reason.
Yeah.
Would you say that it's because of the fact that there were some things she needed
that the man was not catering to?
Yes, wasn't catering to.
Yeah.
She wanted more.
Yeah. She and then when she had a conversation with her parents were like, her dad was like, how dare you break up with him? Because the man's father, her boyfriend's dad, which should have been her father-in-law, was her father's boss at work. So the father is always bowing down to him and trying to get promotion, all those things.
Got you.
Yeah, so, and the woman is like, because he's not the man I want. And the father said, okay, what man do you want? She said, I want a man that's warm-hearted.
So was the guy not warm-hearted?
No. Warm-hearted can split into multiple things. It could simply mean I want a man that just treats me softly, that listens to me, that cares about me, that knows what I like, what I don't like. That when I say something as simple as what we talked about earlier about flowers, he doesn't miss it. Not a man that feels like I'm a strong black woman, I'll be fine. I got it. So can we blame her in that situation?
Let me ask a question. Do you, what if, okay, let's say this guy takes care of everything. He's a provider. And
my emotions are neglected. And what are you providing? I've been providing for myself my whole life. Okay.
So
what are you? You have to be able to cater to my emotions. Is it the
emotions?
You have to be able to cater to me.
So, because I'm trying to understand, because, a lot of things in my head right now. Because
let me give you a simple example. You come home and you notice, I'm sure that when your wife's mood change, you would know. Do you or do you not know?
I do.
You can tell that she's grumpy or she's sulking or something. As a man, what would be your next action item? Would you try to find out what's going on with her?
Sometimes.
Okay.
You know why? This is why I say that, because I'm not trying to be dismissive.
Okay.
Is because I believe that as grown-ups and as adults, you should be able to sometimes you should be able to communicate your feelings.
Of course, I agree.
I'm not a magician.
I agree. Yes, I agree.
And I don't like it when you weaponize emotions.
Yes, I agree.
So I believe
some women tend to do that a lot.
So that is why I say sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes I intentionally hold back. I want you to, make your case known. Let me understand where I stand. Did I do anything wrong? How are you feeling? What's going on?
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to babysit you. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to start what I can't continue.
Okay.
Okay.
I can hear that.
But there are situations where, okay, you know what? I think, and I know, and there's something people don't understand. As a man, we know when it's natural. We know, for me, I don't know, but I know a lot of men. You know when, I think she's overwhelmed. And because you start seeing the signs.
Yeah.
You start seeing the signs, so you know when she's overwhelmed. But there are the ones you just know. You're just trying to. You're just trying to be.
But see, there are
dramatic.
men who wouldn't care in any way, shape, or form. They don't care. They'll get home and be like, "Honey, where's my food?"
And have you had those
discussions? And this woman has been
overwhelmed
overwhelmed the entire day.
Did you communicate? Because we are product of our environment or our upbringing.
Okay.
Let me tell you from my own
point of
view, my own life. Honestly, a lot of things I really didn't know. I mean, I did my best as a man. It was when I got into marriage. Oh, my wife, you know,
started learning.
She started like, look, you have to do this. You have to do this. I'm like, oh, okay. Although I kind of pushed back a little bit, but okay. Then I had a second thought. I was like, okay, actually.
Okay.
Then talking to one or two, because another thing is every man needs to have a mentor.
We'll do that one that conversation. The men in my generation, mentor. Okay, we'll get back to that. But it's one thing for your partner. Since we're speaking about women today, let me just talk about women. Because I don't want people to come for me in the comments and be like, oh, you're biased when it comes to women. You will not say, what about a man's feelings? We're specifically, disclaimer, guys, we're specifically discussing about a woman's feelings today. Another day, we'll talk about men. If your woman communicates to you, that's one piece. The other piece is for you to comprehend what she just communicated.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. When I can communicate from now till next year, a man can just be like a wall.
But
I can't get through.
How are you communicating as well?
Leave the how.
No.
Because I've tried all means of communication. The man is just very stuck up. Situations where the man is just very stuck up in his ways. This is how I am. This is how I am. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. You met me like this. This is who I am. If a man is not teachable, that's the beginning of a lot of problem in marriages.
You see, that is why who you get with is very important. Because very, people come up with this thing. He loves me. I'm like, listen, let me tell you something. Any man, I don't care. Any man that is not teachable, is not willing to unlearn, to relearn.
To unlearn.
Trust me, you don't. I'm telling you, as a woman,
stay away from men like that.
Even as vice versa, because the truth is, most especially for the men, because the reason why I say this is, a lot of women get with these guys, and they now have these experiences, and they come out on social media, put their phone up, and they now go, oh, men are
no, men are not. It's your man that is like that.
Do you understand? Yeah. So that is where I have a problem.
Don't come and generalize this.
That's why I have a problem. Don't come and tell me, men, all these men, no.
Yeah.
It is the person you picked.
Yeah.
And you should know that this person, that's why you date. Ask questions.
Yes.
Ask questions. As a matter of fact, one of the questions you should be asking, do you have a mentor?
When you now ask questions, now begin to pay attention to his actions, pay attention to patterns.
Exactly.
He can give you a right answer. But when you see, Yoruba people will say, a finiwa, it means your character is like smoke. No matter how much you try to cover it, it will come out. So if he's pretending, because people tend to pretend in relationship, they'll bring their best foot forward. And when we get married, everybody gets comfortable. Then you begin to see women tying wrapper up and down. You, that's when you were dating your man, you used to wear makeup, wear wig, dress up, look nice. Now the man has married you, you're now tying wrapper, you're looking like a scrap in the house. He's not attracted to you anymore, and all those things. And for men as well, it's like when you were dating, I used to open the door, you used to treat her well, treat her to dinner, you guys used to travel. Now that you're married, rest. You just rest roundabout. Nothing exciting is going on in your marriage. These are things that would inspire cheating, but that's conversation for another day. What I'm trying to say is, as a woman, single women out there, single ladies, please listen to us. We always say that we're your local therapist. So yes, there is no one way to this thing. It can happen in any way, shape, or form. Nobody has the right answer, but there are principles. The principles that guides these things, right? That I feel like I have to come to the understanding that there are principles. I cannot be approaching relationship as, there's no one way to this because Mr. A, did XYZ to Sister B. Does not mean that that's the same thing a man will do to me. There are principles, so I have to follow the principles, right? Pay attention to the actions. What you cannot tolerate as a wife. Don't try to manage it as a girlfriend. Leave. It is okay to leave. Matter of fact, it's better for you to live as a girlfriend than for you to be trying to live as a wife. Damages would have happened. You would have had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 children for this man, and this man is stuck in your life for the rest of your life. But if it's relationship and there's no baby involved, I will break up. You go, I go. So nobody's attached to anybody.
I want to pose you that question. Why do you think women cheat?
Okay, I am of the opinion that a lot of women cheat because they're neglected in their relationship or in their marriages, whichever one appeals is your situation. I think that neglect is the underlying foundation for a woman cheating. If you as a man that you're in a relationship or you're married and you are not catering to the needs of your wife.
What kind of needs?
Well, it would vary based on the person. For me, it would be my emotional need. I need a man that listens. Well, not need. I want a man that listens, because for a girl like me, all my life I've had to be tough. I'm very tough, right? So it's going to take a man with a lot of patience to be able to deal with me. When I mean tough, I don't mean like I'm stubborn, I'm head on. No. I mean like I'm very strong in myself. Like it will be hard for me to leave some things alone so that the man can do it. The perfectionist side of me and that firstborn girl child side of me, where I've had to be making decisions for people since I was 5, is going to take over. I would not know how to leave things. And the man can just want to be a man. Like, let me lead. I'm a leader myself. We will be dragging this thing. So it's like, and I know that that's something I have to be dealing with.
Let's say you get a man that does not do that.
So now a man that will cater to my needs will be a man that understands that foundation of me, as opposed to wanting to fight me about it. He would understand that this is a foundational problem. How can we work together?
So what happens, since you know what the challenge is?
Doesn't mean it's easy for me to fix it.
No. What I mean is, since you know that this is a challenge, why don't you try to work on it rather than wait for someone?
That's what I'm saying now. Does not mean it's easy for me to fix. This is
because, okay, say you find a guy who loves you so much, and you love the person equally, and then you guys, but he doesn't really
appreciate that side of me.
Like, he doesn't really.
Of course, I am working on it now, and I'm still going to be working on it, because this is not something I picked up yesterday. This has been me all my life. It's not necessarily a negative thing, but the moment you collaborate with a man, it can be negative, because I've had to do it myself. I don't wait for anybody. I just do it. You know what I mean? So it's like, when I collaborate with a man, the man will want to do it for me. I've had a man tell me, let me open the door for you. I opened what? Leave the door, please.
Oh, you told him to leave the door.
No. In my head, I want to open. I open the door and go and come and go and come. So a man wanting to open the door for me I'm not used to that. Now I'm learning that. But at that time, I was not used to it. So the man was like, why won't you just leave the door for me? So now, if my husband does not give me grace while I'm working on those things and helping me understand that you're a woman, you need to be treated softly. You don't always have to be strong. It's okay to be a woman, to be soft, you know? My friends will say, D, you need to be in your soft girl era. You need to be in I wish I could purchase it on Amazon.
But I mean, you know, those things. So I feel that sometimes those things are things we just make up. It's really not.
It's not.
Okay, let me explain what I mean. For example, when you say soft girl era and all that, you know, people, it's everybody doesn't have to be the soft girl. Do you understand?
But maybe not that word soft girl, like you just said. I think for me, and what they would be saying is something simple
Do you know there is a man that is going to appreciate you the way you are? Like, he will. No, hold on.
No. I don't want a man to appreciate my strength.
No, you don't. See, I'm telling you from the perspective of a man.
Okay.
It's so sexy to some men.
See why? I don't know. It's a gamble I'm not willing to do, because a man has told a woman that I know of. He has told her, I've seen you do this before. Is it because you're pregnant now you're not asking for help?
It's not. That's not what I mean.
It can be weaponized, because he would be like, well, but babe, you got it. But babe, you got it.
That's why this thing is subjective. It's not so.
There has to be a balance.
For me, do you know? Okay, let me tell you. Mm-hmm. For me, and this is not directed to you, for me, that's sexy.
Okay.
Do you understand? My wife is like you.
You like a strong woman.
Listen, see. I've told this story before. One of the reasons why I married my wife was the fact that the first time I met her, she was sewing. She was sewing, and I was like, "Oh, are you a tailor?" She said, "No, that she's not. That she's using it to hustle in school."
Okay.
You know that she every time any festive season comes around like that, she just makes stuff, quickly sell it in school, and that was like, I was like, wow, because it's not common. You don't see, you will see that every other girl is waiting for you. They're
sitting there waiting for Prince Charming to come and save them.
So, to a lot of men, that is...
Until it begins to challenge your leadership as a man.
No, guess what? That is where you as a man, see, and this is a mistake a lot of men make. It's when you are insecure.
Yeah, you have to be secure.
It's insecurity that causes those things. If you're not secure in yourself and allow that woman to fly. Imagine a woman like Dora Akunyili.
Yeah, but
I
hear you, but at the same time, it can be overbearing. See, my siblings.
To you.
No, not to me. Like, I have to look at it from how people view me from their eye. My siblings, they hate when I call them to come, let's do house chores. They would rather do it when I'm not there. Because if I see a drop of water, just a pimp.
But do you know you do that to your siblings?
No, that's just how I am. It's not directed to them.
Let me tell you, D, once you meet that man, I'm telling you, the feeling. See, there is a feeling it comes with. I'm telling you. Do you know, I watched an interview with Dora Akunyili granted before she died, blessed memory. She said, Dora Akunyili, former NAFDAC boss now, that woman was dreaded by everybody and anybody. But you know what she said? Once I get home, I remove that cap, I drop it at the door. He said, my husband does not. He said, I cook every food. And this woman is
she's a witch.
The busy
to the
outside
public eye.
In fact, do you know how many times they attempted to kill her? Wow. She escaped because she was destroying people's businesses. In fact, they deserved it. Because there were people that were trying to destroy the nation. So she was closing down shops, destroy drugs that were not supposed to be product. So she was she was a target.
Okay.
But guess what? The husband said,
Well.
my wife, he said, my wife cooks all the food I eat. Once she comes in, she is the wife.
So God needs to send me a man like
That's what I'm
that
saying.
would
So the truth is, don't
appreciate my strength.
Don't ever think that, being that it's not a disadvantage. A lot of men will see that and say, that is what I want. I need that in my life. I want to work with this. I know that this is a woman that will be able to, help me. We will run things together. We'll be able to, and don't be deceived. There are situations you clash. Like there are times my wife, her boss side comes up, and you know what I do? I just chill, and then she catches herself.
I think it's gonna take a man that has a good understanding and good maturity, because I don't ask does not mean that you shouldn't do it. Because I'm not a type of girl that would ask you to do it for me. But I want you to do it for me, because at the end of the day, I'm still a girl.
But you know what? Also, you're very correct.
Yeah, and some men would intentionally abandon you and say, when you're not returned, I'm like, okay, but you didn't ask now.
Yes, that which is wrong. But at the same time, that's why I said,
so it can be weaponized.
This whole thing, yes, you're correct.
Yeah,
you're very correct. But at the same time, you need to, like I said, for me, there are a lot of things I was told. I didn't know. It was until I was told. I was like, but why should I? I still argued. I will argue. I will ask you.
But you take it, you sit with it. You want to think about it by when you were alone.
Although I don't want to do it.
So then you're
if it's
teachable.
going to make this thing,
Yeah, if it's going to make this thing work, why wouldn't I?
So what I'm trying to say is, this thing it depends on the individual you meet.
Yeah.
It's the individual. So
until I meet that person.
And there are plenty.
Case closed.
They've been asking.
Case closed. Moving on.
Case open. It's open.
Closed.
We open it and open it.
Case closed.
So I think you said one of the reasons women cheat is because they feel neglected.
Yeah.
Any other reason?
That's my biggest one. And that would probably be my only one. When a woman is cared for, when a woman is listened to, when a woman is heard, when a woman is treated like a woman, allowed to shine, not when you're not beating her down, making her feel less of herself, when you allow her to thrive in her element, she's loyal to you to the core. Yeah. Who doesn't like where they're treated and appreciated well? I have no reason. I am consumed by my man that's treating me the way I want to be treated. I don't see any other
but
man.
Some men will treat you the way you want to be treated, and
we're speaking about women.
They are
doing other things.
They are doing their things.
And that's fine. Today we're only addressing women.
Because they will give you what you want to.
So
they will give you all the vacation.
No, it's not necessarily vacation.
I'm like, everything you want, care for you.
I hear you, but
fuel your car, wash your clothes.
Fuel your car is crazy. I hear that.
Oh, yeah.
No, I know. Yeah, that's part of it. I hear that, but for me, it's like, if you're treating your woman as such and she still proceeds to cheat on you, you're not the problem. And that's on her. That's her. So now we need to start checking our foundation. How many sexual partners has she had in the past? And questions like that.
I know. I think there was a time I referenced this. There was I think it was Judge Judy or one of those judges, those judge shows, that this lady came up and said she wants to divorce this guy, and the judge asked her why. She couldn't give a reason. The judge said, "Did he cheat? No. Is he a great guy? Yes. He provides. He does this. So why?"
So what's the issue?
She said, "He's just too good to be true. He's too real."
Her problem is foundational. The trauma is beyond me and you.
Do you really think it's because that guy is too good?
I don't know.
I feel she didn't tell the truth.
But you don't know that. You can't say that because you really don't know what it is. Of course, nobody's going to come in front of the judge. Will a man that is beating his wife come in front of the judge and say, yes, I do beat her? No. You lie.
I feel she just didn't want to cheat on that guy.
It's probably out of love for him.
Yeah.
But that's good. That's better than cheating. Leave. If you find somebody, first of all.
And then you go to the one. You go and meet the one that is not, he'll be abusing you, but because you are collecting correct bola, you will not, you will leave this one that is good, providing everything because of bola.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
No. What else?
No, don't say that.
Wait first.
No, see why you can't be saying things like that. You can't say what else does a woman want. A woman wants and needs a lot of things. It's like not about sex.
A man that provides,
what are you
does everything.
Wow.
They even asked her, is he a supportive? She said yes. He said it's just that he's too good. No, that's not the reason. You probably are.
We'll have to
seeing something outside that you want to go and collect.
It's possible. I'm not ruling that out. That is a possible reality for her, but I'm saying that does not mean that's a reality for everybody. Do you agree with that? Can we agree to disagree?
I mean, I can agree. But I'm just saying, because when you say need, a woman's need, see, you can provide all the need and the person is just not into you.
Exactly. So pick the one that's into you and move on. Don't want to be stressing me.
No, but in the first place, why did you agree to marry this guy?
For so many reasons why women do it. See, let me tell you something. Desperation is also something we don't examine enough.
Oh, finally somebody has accepted.
You see, desperation from a woman. I need to be married. It will send you into things
and
that you are not ready for.
You now realize, oh, this is not what I wanted.
Somebody has told me before, if I know everything I know now, I wouldn't have married my now husband.
But guess what?
So you when I say,
but do you know I hear this from a lot of couples. Okay, let me know exactly. 70% of couples say these things. But you know what? You have to make it work.
Because you're already in there.
You have to find a way to make it work. So if we keep leaving the person to go for, do you know, even that person, like they say, the grass is not greener on the other side. Even the person you are going to meet.
Do you know one time me and my dad were having a conversation and my father said, shout out to my dad, and he said, take your time and choose what you desire. Don't go and choose and come back and say, oh, Nanny, I don't want this man again. My father said, the moment you're married, the moment I walk you down the aisle and you're married, you're not coming back to my house and say, me and my husband fought, I brought my load back. There's nothing like that.
That man is telling you
I will chase you back to your husband's house.
Producer, that man is telling you, he's telling you, listen,
It's true. So when it comes to the subject matter of marriage, and when people around me are like, when are you getting married? All your friends are married. All your friends have children. It doesn't bother me.
At 20.
Why are you trying to say my age to the viewers?
I'm not. I'm just like, why?
Do you think I'm a baby?
You're not a baby. Do you know what a baby is?
My childhood friends have 3 children. 3 kids.
When did they start?
Maybe they probably started at like 23, 24.
Which 23, 24? Those people that have been collecting in here.
See why?
It is 15.
Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think this is a topic that we would have to revisit and delve deeper again. But let's give you this one first. Let this one go marinate. We would.
Yeah. So for me, to just wrap this up, you know, when you say people cheat, it's not about when you say why women cheat. I don't think there is a universal reason. I think it's just based on.
We would have to examine the woman's situation.
The circumstance, the situation, what led to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's basically what I would say. It's not, oh, this is why women cheat. No, it's based on what that person is going through at that point in time.
I am of the opinion that a lot of women cheat because they've been neglected.
I mean, well,
I'm speaking for my girlies.
Well,
yeah.
Oh, your girlies.
But that is not also to say that we condone cheating. While I am a big supporter of women's rights and wrongs, don't cheat on your man.
Okay.
Address situations that needs to be addressed.
You better.
Because if reverse were the case, we as women, we would not be going for it. We would be on social media cursing these men out. So let's also try to hold ourselves to the same standard.
Before we started, me and producer were talking. He said, you know that if 90% of men, if they are cheated on, they don't talk about it.
Oh, please. There are men who will be crying on Instagram. I gave her everything after all I gave her.
How many?
I don't know.
How many? No, do we agree
A
that?
substantial amount.
No. Women, 90%, once the thing,
I'm even going to hold you. Yeah, I agree. We would be there wrecking all things that can be wrecked.
Breaking it down, telling the details.
No, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling when you're cheated
So now, do you agree with what we started before we started rolling the camera?
Guys.
So let's go to the next segment.
Guys, we're moving on.
Let's go to our next segment. So the interactive. So we're going to our game segment right now, and it's always fun. It's called red flag, green flag. Red flag, green flag, red flag, green flag, red flag, green flag, red flag, green flag. We'll do a theme song to this so that we transition. So the games we have for today, the red flag, the green. Is it green flag, red flag?
What is the problem?
Because I have.
Now the flag they confuse you. I've been at the color. Because you're wearing green and red. you are a bloody red flag yourself.
I'm not in that community.
Why not? You are a walking red flag.
Now you could be red flag. I reject
a red forest.
I reject red flag.
Okay.
Anyway, so first question is: your partner stops communicating emotionally, but everything else seems fine. Is that a red flag or a green flag? Your partner stops communicating.
It's not a red flag, but it's also not a green flag. Because the moment you shut down with communication to your partner, so what's happening? You're simply just not communicating ever, or you're communicating to somebody else elsewhere?
For me,
it's a little bit of a gray area.
For me, I would say it's a red flag.
It is?
Yeah, because you know why? Communication is the bedrock of a relationship. Once communication breaks down, everything is in trash.
When I say red flag, I'm thinking something that I would not dabble into. That's a red flag. I'm out. But in this matter, it's like it can be worked on. That's why I say it's a gray area.
Yeah. That's why you have to.
That's why we have gray area where we'll put the things that we can manage, we can work on.
So, but we don't have gray here. We only have green and red.
No.
It's green and red flag. Where is the gray?
Say gray there now.
Where?
Or gray area.
You said your partners stops communicating emotionally. What? But everything else.
I'm saying at the top.
Or gray area.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
I
saw that option. That's why I put it there.
Oh, okay. So it's now green flag, red flag,
or gray
area. This is crazy.
Okay. The next one.
Okay. You connect with an old flame during a rough patch in your relationship.
Red.
Mm-hmm. Of course. Definitely.
What are you doing? What's that?
I mean, you connect with an old flame.
So it used to burn. Patch. Once upon a time, it used to be burning.
And you don't know this time if it's going to be.
And then you're now currently in a rough patch.
And this time around, you don't know if it's going to be an inferno. By the time, because this is just a flame. By the time you go back this time.
Arson.
When you call way. Daddy.
See what? Move on. I'm not doing this with you, please. I'm not doing this with you. That was what that brother said the other day. Why I don't like my girlfriends, because she knows how to talk to me. When she will not come to me, she'll be like, Daddy, what do you want us to do? I was appalled. You know who? I was disgusted. And then me too, and I'll be like, Mama, back to sender.
You don't want to be called you don't want to call your daddy.
Stop this thing. Stop.
But
Stop.
if that's what he wants to be called.
Okay, that's fine. Daddy is daddy. Which one is daddy?
But what's the difference between?
Are you good?
What's the difference between daddy and daddy?
Is really? It's giving. When I want to give my husband food, I'll now kneel down and say, "Daddy, here's your food." Are you kidding me?
He didn't say kneel down.
That's what it was given. That's what was given.
You are just over.
I beg.
What if that's what the person wants to hear? Just go.
You hear what he said? He said,
"Daddy."
That's not what he said. That's not what he said. What he said was, when she wants to, she'll now come and say, "Okay, Daddy, how do you want us to do it your way?"
Oh, do what?
Like whatever they are discussing that they want to, maybe they want to venture into a business or something. She'll now come and say, "Okay, let's." Like she's appealing to him, caressing his ego.
Well, listen, if it's
Daddy.
working out for them, you see, this is what we're talking about.
Even at that, he's still saying he does not like her because she knows how to talk to him. What's that?
Does not like.
So I move on, please. Let's move on. I'm not doing this.
All right. Okay, next one is you keep flirting online but never meet up.
Might as well meet up now, rubbish.
So is that a red flag?
Is it a green flag? It is a red. Are you guilty of
you
this?
You keep flirting online but never meet up with. So is it the lady or the guy?
Are you guilty of this?
Of flirting with someone online? I used to.
You walking red flag.
I said I used to.
You are still a walking red flag.
Well, I mean, it depends on the
blood
of Jesus. The blood of Jesus set me free.
Please.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it is a red flag.
Red flag, right?
Yeah. Red flag.
I'm just agreeing today. Okay, let's see this one. You go on harmless lunch date with someone who gives you attention.
Who gives you attention?
Who gives you attention your partner doesn't.
Red flag.
Is it
but that would have been that girl's situation. The scenario we started with.
That's what I'm saying. You go on a harmless lunch date with someone who gives you attention your partner doesn't.
It's a gray area.
It's a red flag.
It's not a red flag, I beg.
Red flag. Area. You know why I say red flag?
Why is it a red flag?
First of all, you say the attention your partner doesn't give you.
Why are you as my partner not giving me attention?
What attention do you want? The attention of just going to eat. No, the attention of just going to eat lunch.
Don't start with me.
And the person is listening to you for the first time.
We're moving on. Yeah, we're moving on.
Red flag, better. In fact, this one is a Babalawo cloth. That one they put in a
gray
shrine.
Area.
Okay. You save a cute message from someone else and smile at it when you're upset with your partner. Come on, who does that?
What's this?
Somebody, people do that.
I don't know. I'm confused.
How did you come about this?
Do people do it?
I'm asking you.
I'm asking you too. You're the one reading it to us now. Do people do it?
This is not even realistic.
Send a cute message is crazy. I don't have time for that.
The only one I know is people say pictures of.
Are you guilty of that?
People say pictures.
Are you guilty of that?
Things.
Are you guilty of that?
Producer, they give straight face.
Are you guilty of that?
You
are?
Are you trying to put words in my mouth?
I'm asking you.
No, you are trying to put
words. Are you guilty of that?
Did I say I'm guilty of it?
Hey.
I didn't say I'm guilty of it. I just said what I know is some people say
Why
pictures.
Do you know that?
I mean,
because I don't.
Oh, really?
I don't. I'm a single woman. I don't know that.
I'm a married man that. Are you not the one that you know? You are the ones on the street now. You are the ones on the street.
Which one? I-95 or 695?
495 is wider.
Please help.
I know God, people say pictures of different things, maybe body parts. Some body parts they save.
It's giving. Are you a mechanic? Are you a mechanic?
People
what do you mean body parts?
Of breasts.
Ladies, don't be out here sending pictures of yourself to any man.
Exactly. That's the danger because
don't do it. It's not cute.
Once the thing hits internet, it's gone to Otilo.
Don't be like
find out somebody She at least she didn't. She sang. She said, what was the song? So she's owning up. Some people do it
Ladies,
intentionally.
do not be like Auntie Tiwa. Moving on.
So I don't think this is. I would say, well, red flag.
Which
flag.
one is that?
You save a cute message from someone else and smile at it. That's
definitely
heavy.
is.
That one is you already.
Yeah, you're already locked in with that person.
You are locked in with that person.
Yeah, that's not it's unacceptable.
Okay. You say yes. It's not cheating if you say it's not cheating if you don't touch. You say it's not cheating if
cheating
you don't.
starts from your mind. Don't
So-
try to gaslight me and bamboozle me
if you don't-
with that. That
so-
is a red flag. Oh, so I should wait for you to go and be touching them before
But the red flag could be they could wash it and it becomes
Orange.
Orange,
Or pink.
then it goes back.
Don't
to,
try me, please. It is a red flag. It's a non-negotiable. It's a red flag.
It's gray area.
No, it's not.
Gray area.
It cannot be a gray area.
Kind of.
It can't be kind of. See why?
It's gray.
You're one of them. So you're guilty of this.
I don't. Why do you always keep pointing at me as if
You are guilty of something.
once you
Which
don't
of
agree,
this list here is your
once you
own?
don't agree, you want to point at me.
Because why are you saying it's a gray area?
Anyway, let's move on. Okay, last one. You compare your partner to someone else out loud or in your head daily. So are you telling the person, your partner?
Somebody has told her boyfriend, "You smell like my ex."
Oh man.
They were meeting for the first time.
Oh well, no, that's a gray area because
That is a red flag.
No,
You
no,
would
no,
not
no,
be
no.
seeing me again.
no. So this is why I say if we are meeting for the first time and you tell me I'm smelling like your ex.
Why do you think I need that information? Are we here on these dates to discuss your ex?
Some people don't know how
Red
to.
flag, CY. Red flag. Case
No,
closed.
I'll say
Red flag.
it's a gray
Red flag.
area.
Guys,
gray.
let us know what you think in the comments.
Yep,
Let us
yep.
know if you think all these things we said, if they're red flags, green flags, or if there is a gray area. We definitely would like to hear that.
Okay, so yes, when you walk away versus when you walk through. Let's quickly run through that. Resolution, reflection.
We did know. We've already
Oh
established
yeah,
it.
we did.
We've
talked
told
about
you.
when to walk away.
Like you said, it's based on your situation. So
Yeah.
you know when you need to walk away or when you need to walk through it.
You're
if
right,
you've
you're right.
if you've emotionally checked out of a relationship, do not continue to torture that person. Leave. Let the woman that will love them find them. Let the man that will love her find her. Leave. And that's about that.
What she said.
Yeah.
I agree. What she said. Finally. Anyway, thank you very much, guys, for staying with us till this time. If you stayed with us till this hour, trust
You're
me,
the real MVP.
it means
We love you.
that you appreciate the way we talk freely.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. And follow us on all our social media platforms. Send in your questions to freetalkpodcast247@gmail.com and we will answer all the... Where are the questions?
Next week.
That's what you said last week. People are asking.
Next week.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, bear with us next week.
Please, don't mind her. She's here arguing with me on some things she shouldn't be arguing with. So please send in your questions. Follow us on our personal, handles on Instagram and also the Free Talk handles. Follow us TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. I don't think we have any other one.
That's it.
Just make sure you
Send your
comment.
questions.
Send in your questions, comment, and interact, share, please, and let's have some fun. It's a Free Talk podcast, and trust me, it's the number one.
Yeah. Clock that.
And at this point in time, I want to say I love you guys. Enjoy seeing you. My name still remains CY, and this is...
D. I love you all, ladies. Men, get out of my face.
Really?
Yeah. Bye.
Man,
See you next time.
stay in my face. See ya. They talk.